Hello Cancers, I'm Christy. You're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot. This is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will resonate in the future, because obviously it's not happened yet, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Cancers this week? The Chariot, the Page of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. There's something that you're going to pretend to be bad at this week. Weird thing to say. Or you're going to pretend to be... This has come up in a reading a few months ago maybe. That there's something that... With the Chariot here, there's a lot of success around you and the potential of success in the future. And with the King of Pentacles, I feel as if you've already proved yourself in a certain field, in a certain career. You are loyal to something, you are loyal to a craft, or you just, whatever it is you do for work, you are very trusted and very gifted in this area. And there's a lot of generosity I'm getting as well. Weird. Anyways, with the Page of Wands, either you're exploring a new part of what you do, so if you are, I don't know, it's like you're branching out, but it's still to do with what you do with the Page of Wands, for some of you. For others of you, you're pretending to not know what you're doing, but it's like you're undercover, like maybe you're a chef or something. That's not it, but it's, I was gonna say, you go into a restaurant and you're like judging the food. But there's something where there's something you're pretending you don't know a lot about, basically. It's really strange. It's almost as if some of you are like a boss or a manager and you're like recruiting new people, and your way of figuring out how much they know about something is you're asking them, like, so how do you do that? And you already know how you do that. Like, there's something you just want to see if they know. There's something here, and if you're watching this going, what are you on about? It could even just be to do with this is actually to do with dating for some of you singles watching. It's almost as if you're playing dumb, or you're testing someone. You're asking questions that you wouldn't usually ask because there's something really smart about what you're doing, but I can't figure out what it is. You're just questioning things to see if they... But it's not normal questions you'd ask someone. It's really... You just want to... It's like you're testing someone's knowledge about a subject. What else? Two of Cups. There you go. I was like, why? I just felt like that was to do with love for some of you. For dating. Could even be with someone you're in a relationship with already. And there's something where you're testing them. Maybe they're studying for something and you genuinely are testing them and grueling them with their questions to help them study. But there's something, because you know the answers, but you're asking the questions. Clarify the Chariot. The Six of Pentacles. Funny, because I said generous came through. Six of Pentacles is a card of generosity. With the Chariot here, there's something, some of you are going to be gifted a trip. You're going to win a trip. You're also, there's just something where you'll be traveling soon. You're going to be traveling, you're going to be, but it's also maybe you're bringing someone with you. Or you're tagging along with someone else. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Judgment, the Empress, and the World. Three major arcanas to clarify King of Pentacles. You're a lot more powerful than you let on as well. Like, there's something around you. Again, it's making me feel like you're undercover in some way because you're a lot more ahead. There's something, you can't really be ahead, but there's something where you're more than what you show people. There's more to you than meets the eye. And with the King of Pentacles, the Empress, the World, and the Judgment card, it's almost as if you might be finally wrapping up hiding or being in a character. There's something about a character you've been playing, or a persona. It could even just be a career you're currently in that doesn't quite feel like you anymore. And once you change one slight thing about it, everything will change and you'll finally feel like yourself again. Because the Empress is like growing, and I feel like there's growth to be had. With the world, you're wrapping up a cycle of whoever it is you're currently being, however it is you're currently acting or playing. There's a part you're playing in the world, and it's almost as if at the moment you watching this are deciding, is it time to wrap this up? Is it time to grow and see what else I can become? Or I'm quite attached to how people see me, but I want to be more now. It's almost like people see you in a really nice light, whether you realize it or not, but you don't see yourself that way. You don't respect yourself that way until you're moving on. You're moving on to something new. With the Page of Wands, you're going out of your comfort zone. You're exploring, but it's comfortable. It's funny because as I said, you're going out of your comfort zone. As I said, you're going out of your comfort zone. I automatically feel as if you're actually going into your comfort zone. You're not going to realize how uncomfortable you've been until you actually get comfortable in a new scenario. And then you're going to go, oh, I thought I was happy. I thought I was content. Now I'm happy and content. Don't know what the other one was doing. Don't know what the other version of myself was doing because he or she was not happy. But it feels normal to you until you move into this next. But you're traveling, or you're just traveling outside of where you're used to. Clarify Page of Wands. The Moon. And it's uncharted territory. The Moon is mystery. The Moon is things unseen, because even when the Moon is full, we only see half of it. So with the Page of Wands and the Moon, there's some darker side of yourself even, or there's some piece of life or a part of the world you've not been yet, or a part of your story you've not traveled to. I'm speaking in riddles, but there's something you've not explored that you're going to explore, basically. And I feel as if whatever you are doing, don't underestimate its importance for the long-term significance in your story, because I feel very much like a domino effect playing out, where you might think, oh, not a lot's going on, but there's a lot more going on than meets the eye, especially with that Moon card. Clarify the Two of Cups. A Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Fives are all about change. With the Two of Cups, clarified by the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, this is all about soulmate union. Platonic, romantic, doesn't matter. With the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, there's something for some of you singles watching, and I'm specifically pointing out singles, because this is about being alone. Five of Pentacles. So even if you're in a relationship, actually, just to backtrack, and you're feeling alone, you're not. Five of Swords is unnecessary thoughts, unnecessary patterns, thinking, whatever is going on in your head round and round. It's conflict that doesn't need to be there, but your mind is creating it. You could find you've got too much time in your mind to think, and you're not very good at emptying it. It might be time to find a new way to empty your mind, clear your head, something you can do. There could just be something that, something about holding yourself accountable whenever you go into a thought spiral, or whenever you're overthinking or just thinking things you don't want to think about. Figure out if there is something you can do specifically, like make yourself go for a walk, or make yourself journal, make yourself do something, just so you automatically, whenever this happens, you go, oh, I'm doing that again. I'm doing it again, I'm thinking those thoughts that I shouldn't be thinking. With the Five of Pentacles, it's very negative in a way, and with the Two of Cups here, that's your main card, and this is clarifying it. So this Two of Cups here is, there is love, whether it be platonic, whether it be a friend, family member, or if it's romantic, there is shared mutual love and care for another person, and it's not one-sided, and I feel like you could convince yourself I'm just getting like you care more than they do is what you might be telling yourself. You care more than anyone else does. You care so much, they don't care the same. And it's just like, no, you're so wrong. You're so wrong. It's so reciprocated, even if it's not showing it. There's something here. You are loved more than you can see. And with the 5 of Pentacles and 5 of Swords, that just clarifies that so much more to me. That's backwards. But yeah, you're backwards about it. You've got it backwards. You've got it wrong. It's reciprocated. And maybe someone just shows things differently to how you do. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will, please let me know by liking and subscribing. And I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Todd Tarot Tuesdays.